What's going on, sexy lovers? Welcome back to the Sex Mechanic podcast. I am your host, the Sex Mechanic, aka Jensen Benoit, aka Mr. Born to Explore, aka Confident Creator, aka I Did It My Way, aka The Exception. And this is episode number 47. And the wonderful thing about this is usually I don't have any guests on, right? Today I got two special guests. Dose. All right. Um, I want to first introduce my special guest who's in person with me. She's been on the podcast before. She's kind of a regular at this point. I think this is her third appearance, probably. Third, okay. Real cool peoples. One of my homies in San Diego. I don't know for how long because I'm not gonna be here for that long, but you know what I'm saying. But this is Sheena coming back to the show. Welcome back, Sheena. And I also have another guest. He's coming in all the way from Florida right now, representing, my home state. And it's a dude that, what I'm saying, I met some years back. And, what I'm saying, I have a funny story to tell about me and Leo, like first meeting up, but we'll get into that later on. It's funny. And but but I want to say this dude is a dope individual, super talented. He plays music, he DJs, he massages, like for real, like real massage, not like just people saying, "Oh, let me give you a massage." Like like he really does this with the table and all. And he's all around a very fun individual to be around, and he has great energy too. So I want y'all to put y'all hands together for Mr. Leo.
Thank you
Welcome,
very
Leo.
much.
First time on the podcast. I appreciate you coming.
Gotcha.
Um, yeah, man. Now the funny story about first meeting Leo, right, is the first couple times me and Leo met, and I think I told Leo this, but I don't remember if I did. The first couple times me and Leo met, um, Leo was getting on me about a couple things that had happened. One of them was a situation that happened with me and my homeboy at the beach. That was one situation, right? And he was
Yes,
just getting
sir.
on me like, oh, come on, man. I could kind of tell you a little bit of it, but let me get to the other one. That was like the second time me and Leo met. The first time I remember the conversation at my homeboy and homegirl's house, and we was talking about open relationships. And I remember Leo couldn't wrap his mind around like what I was saying about open relationships and like where I was coming from about it. And I remember he was getting on me. I was like, man, I don't know if I like this dude, man. Like, because he was just like, he wasn't having it. Like, he didn't want to hear it. But later on, like, what I'm saying, like, we continue interacting. And I remember when we went on a cruise, when I asked everybody, who wanted to go on a cruise for my birthday a few years ago in 2019. And I remember Leo was one of the people that was like, oh, yeah, let's go. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I I wasn't no, I had the wrong idea, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like that first impression was because I wasn't used to him. But in all honesty, he was just he was just like he was keeping it light. It wasn't like he was taking it serious or like thinking anything serious of it. I was just like I didn't know how to take it because I had first met him and I didn't really know him like that. And actually come to find out Leo is like one of those people who like when you think about either going somewhere or doing something, he's one of the people you think of, oh, I want this person to be with me because their energy is so positive and so um you have such like an attractive type of energy that you just draw people to you.
Oh, he's
You
giving
know what
me
I'm saying?
flowers. Oh,
That's real shit. That's real shit. So I just want people to know that, you know what I'm saying, like
tear.
we start off in a weird spot, but it's all good. Like we made it work. And
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point, I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm glad we continued on because you're a really cool individual.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Um,
Hey, hey, he's like my brother now.
absolutely,
When
absolutely, for real,
if he called me, yeah, I'm there for him. No problem, no
absolutely.
hesitation. Yeah. And I don't
So
a lot
yeah,
of
so I appreciate that. Then thank you.
yeah.
So today, first of all, let's talk about what we drinking. All right. Go ahead and pull that. Sheena, what you got? Go ahead. Kombucha.
Hard,
Okay.
the hard one though, not
Oh, don't
sweet.
forget you need that mic too.
The hard kombucha. Oh yeah.
And you didn't mix it with anything, or is
Oh,
it
with
just
white wine.
with some white wine? Some sweet stuff though. I'm drinking the white wine too, but mixed with something else, some kombucha and something else, some seltzer, some hard seltzer. What you got?
I have tequila. I made me a margarita.
Mm,
Yeah.
that sounds so
It
good.
look good.
You see,
Yeah.
that's why I need.
It looks
Let me ask
frosty.
you something. You got lime
Mine
juice?
don't look as frosty.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh,
Would
okay.
you
It just
prefer lime juice or lime?
it
With your
depends.
tequila.
It depends on my setting. It depends on my setting. If
Okay.
I'm with a nice social area like backyard, I
Mm-hmm.
fine. If I'm in like a nice casual slash hood or whatever, just give it to me with the cranberry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Like, and
Okay.
I make my own liqueur, so I squeeze the liqueur in to give it a little sweetness when I'm home.
Okay.
Ooh.
But it depends on the
See,
setting.
I told y'all talented, man.
Man.
This man over here mixing drinks too. You feel me?
Right. Making us own
Hey,
mixers.
hey,
Damn.
hey, listen, you don't fix nobody else's poison but yours.
Mm.
Hey, I hear you on that. Well,
She
cheers
drunk
and
on that
toast
one.
to
That's
that.
all you can do.
Toast to you. Mm. All right, so today we are talking about some fun stuff. I was thinking about this the other day, right? Like, what is the proper? I don't want to say protocol, but it's all going to be up to us as individuals. What is it like? Oh, welcome, DNS. Wait, hold up. DNS 556. Let me put that up so y'all can see. Hello. Nice to see you as well. Great show. Thank you.
Hello.
And happy to have you with us. So we're talking about what's like the standard. What's your standard when you have a special friend over? You know what I'm saying? Like a person in your life that you know you have a certain type of relationship with that may involve some
Is this a
sexual
new
activity.
person or is this
Okay, so this is
That
not
was
the
my
first.
question. That was my question.
Okay, and I'm let me go ahead
Everybody
and
the
isn't
first time
special.
or is this something that should be standard
okay.
all the time?
So let me set the stage a little bit.
Okay.
This is not the first time
Okay.
that you guys have been together. Like this is not y'all
I hope
first.
not.
Well,
That's your
I
first time
mean,
at your
it's happened before. We've all been in
Yeah,
college.
Some people are
because
gonna
you
sound
can get a
like
gentleman
the
and you
first
can get a
time. I don't
hoe.
want you to know where I lived the first time. But anyway, go ahead.
I'm just saying it could
Okay.
happen. But 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 let's say like y'all been out a few times or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And also you guys have had y'all have already been sexually involved already.
Okay.
So this is not the first sexual encounter either, because I know
So this is just
that's
like a given, like at least this.
yeah, depending on yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much, y'all already have that establishment in a relationship
Right.
that you know
You're
this is
comfortable.
comfortable. So how do y'all treat that person when they come over? Like, what are your like your priorities in terms of like this person has to feel this kind of way when they're over my place?
Um, well, I feel like for men and women, that situation is a little different. For the simple fact, if a man is feeling her, he's gonna
Mm-hmm.
lay out different things versus it just being, somebody he just for to knock off and then they're gonna go by the way. Um,
Okay.
if it's a repetitive thing, he's gonna. I feel like as a man's man, I'm gonna make sure she has like personal items already secured but not stationed.
Okay.
When she do come over, she's comfortable. You know, that's my opinion about that.
Like as far as what makes a woman comfortable
She have a toothbrush sitting under the
under
under
the
the sink.
sink,
Yeah.
or is it on the
No, no,
counter?
no, no, no. That's not wifey. That's not.
Very
Okay,
specific.
okay.
Very specific placement.
So it's under
Exactly.
the sink, maybe in a Ziploc bag or something like that.
Exactly. With
Under
her
the sink.
personal
Okay.
items. You know what I'm saying? Like I go to the store and get that for her, just to let her know. Listen, do we curse on here?
Hell yeah, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I let her know. Yeah, I fuck with you. So I'm letting you
Okay.
know.
So she
When
got her toothbrush, her smell good, her tampons and pads, all that's
exactly.
good.
But it's tucked away.
But it's tucked away. Okay.
Exactly. So she's gonna be comfortable. And like you said, it's a regular thing. Even when she comes, listen, you hungry? I cook you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
all of that. Now you going in the kitchen and you cooking for us because you're
Right.
comfortable. That's what it is. That's my opinion about it.
Okay,
Go
So
ahead.
me, so
man.
me, okay, am I doing when they come to me or
Either
when I
one, you could
okay,
choose. It's your
so
choice.
when I go, like if I feel comfortable, I don't know why, but you know, I'm shorter, so a lot of things is too high for me and I like to drink out of these glasses. So I like my glasses on a shelf where I can get to it. And the place just has to be clean and feed me. I'm not too difficult, just have it clean. I don't even need my toothbrush and stuff there because I can bring that. I can bring a bag with me.
It's funny that you say that because as a bachelor, I've had people come
Hmm.
and I've learned you could tell a clean woman because she enters cautiously. She's looking to see what's clean and what's not.
Mm.
Yeah, I have to have it. Got to be clean.
Yes. And me being a creature of habit, learning people how they do how they move, I've noticed that about certain type of women. A woman who is very clean slash OCD-ish, she's always trying to see how clean you are as a man. It's like the guard go down. It's crazy how
Mhm.
I look
as a
at the
man.
closet.
Huh?
I don't know why, but I look at it's like certain things that I do look at.
Okay.
One is like in the room is the closet. I don't know why, but I just feel like if you keep a neat, I mean, it don't have to be like color coded or anything like that, but it just makes me feel like if you take your time, you know what I'm saying, and do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just throwing stuff all over the place. So the closet, I don't know, is a big thing for me. And the microwave. I don't know. I don't even use a microwave, but I look into the microwave to see if the microwave's clean because that means like you don't cover your food, you just let your food splatter all over the place.
Whoa, hold on. No, hold on. That has nothing to do with cleaning this. You just picky about the goddamn microwave. I can
I
relate to that
do
too.
like, you don't clean your
I don't I don't like
microwave.
pink feet. Like for real. That is a pet peeve of mine. That's like so I understand what you're saying. The microwave though, but that was okay.
The
Gotcha.
microwave. But yeah,
Yeah,
just have everything. Like it don't have to be sparkling clean, but just be neat.
gotcha. So
Yeah.
you instead of the sink and the floor, you look at the microwave.
Now think about this. Are you really gonna have a clean microwave and a dirty floor? Like
Believe it or not, some females are like that.
why they don't use the microwave?
No, they use a microwave, but yeah, you have dishes and
They
everything.
gonna clean the microwave and not the floor? You
Didn't I
can't see the microwave. People usually hide the microwave. Like you have to do extra to
exactly?
look in somebody's microwave.
And that's why I have a air fryer. So I don't have a microwave.
You ain't lying about that. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm a very picky, funny dude. Like I
I
really
don't
am.
know. I just feel like okay, it first of all, if your floor is dirty, ain't no sense in looking in the microwave for me. Like, because that wouldn't make sense. Your floor is dirty.
Ah, well,
Wait, hold on. So if I could interject and
uh-huh.
add, um, I'm pretty much along the lines of what Leo was saying in terms of um when somebody comes over, three things that I'm worried about. I want to make sure you well fed, well fucked, and you comfortable. Those are the three things. So it's like so in terms of like I know women have offered to cook at my place before. but I feel like, and I know there's been people that have gotten kind of like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say upset, but maybe annoyed with the fact that I'm like waiting on them. But I feel like when you over my place, I'm gonna wait on you like a queen. Like that's just how I
Right.
get down. Like you at my place, so you're my guest. You don't have to
Ex-
get up for nothing except to
Exactly.
go use the restroom and take a shower.
Right. That's
Right.
Besides that,
yeah.
I got you. I
Exactly.
want you to feel like I got you. Like you don't have to worry about anything. Like I'm your personal waiter. You feel me? Like
Mhm.
when you're here.
But that's why
That's
that
kind of how I look
question
at it.
is so important. Like how many? I mean, because how many times has that person come over? You know what I'm saying?
That could be their first time. But
So
especially
you're
on the
saying
first
like, when
time.
does that end for her to start doing
Oh,
something?
when does that end? You're saying like at what point is it um
Because if it's the
I
first
would
or second time, I'm sorry, I'm not creating that type of atmosphere
I would
when
I, I would say, okay, so like you said before though, I think
Mhm.
it's when you actually feeling somebody. Like if it's just somebody that's just there on some casual shit, then I'll still be a gentleman and I'll still, make sure you're
Right.
comfortable. But in terms of like, waiting on you hand and foot and like, I'm saying like cooking and all that extra stuff, I may or may not. It's a maybe. But if I'm feeling you, oh, it's happening.
But hold on, are you feeling the pussy or are you feeling her?
No, no, I'm saying if I'm feeling a person, like if I'm really like fucking with you on a different level than just sex, you know what I'm
But
saying?
that,
Like I
but that's
I
what I'm
like you,
saying. But
you
that's
know?
what I'm saying because you have some females who got that good,
Oh
and
no, that's not
you might
enough to
feel
make that's not enough to make me do the extras. Nah.
okay. Hey, that's why I'm at. That's why I'm asking. When you talking about first and second, I'm like, oh no.
Now, first and second of her coming to my place, but by that time I already know how I feel about you. If I'm like feeling you and it's not like on some I'm just still feeling you out type of stuff, then yeah, by that time I already know like I got you. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. When you here, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
So do you
But
categorize her after a while?
oh yeah, and it doesn't take me long to put somebody in a category. Like I know pretty early on. I don't know if y'all agree, but I know pretty early on like if this is like going towards like something that could be like for real or something that's more casual.
Okay. I
But I
like
don't know what y'all
great
think. What y'all
word.
think? If
Great word. Go ahead, young lady.
I can't really answer. I don't know. I can't really answer that question because usually, like, if if somebody comes to my house and I'm first of all, for you to come to my house, I'm feeling you,
okay,
you know, and then it's like, you know, first or second time, it's like, oh, this may go somewhere. I don't know. I would treat you. I don't know. I treat you the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like even when my friends come over, I cater to them.
okay.
So it's like even if I have a guy that's over, I'm gonna cater him to him probably the same way. I don't.
No, you're good, but no, I'm pretty sure I don't get what somebody that
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. That's like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
Not
don't
like
get
the
the same.
whole
I'm
shebang, but like if
saying.
you hungry, you're gonna get something to eat. Like when your
That's just
drink is empty,
hospitality.
I'm
That's just
filling it up.
hospitality.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
good
saying? I'm still
Yeah.
hospitality.
those type of things
That's
I'm
what that
still
is.
doing. Like when you come over my house, no matter if you're a friend, like I'm gonna make sure the place is clean. Like
Oh,
I'm trying to think
absolutely.
of what the difference is. Like I'm gonna make sure you eat when you're there. I'm gonna make sure you have, your drink or whatever. Like,
I know one
you know what I'm
thing.
saying?
If I'm at Sheena's, I'm definitely gonna have a drink for sure. Like
Okay.
there's never gonna be a shortage of like not having,
I think the
available
only
drinks
difference
for sure.
between the two is I'm more, I guess, intimate. That would be the difference between the
True.
two is more intimacy.
Okay.
Other than that, like I'm still treating you. You're still my guest.
Gotcha.
And even if it was the first time or the umpteenth time, like you're getting that's your treatment. Unless you do something that I don't like, but then you wouldn't be over my house anymore. So.
Exactly. Exactly. So therefore, there's really isn't anything different for you as a woman because you're still going to show that hospitality, whether they're
Hmm.
a friend or
It's
a
just the
friend.
intimacy
Exactly.
that's the
Okay.
difference.
I
So
got levels to mine. Mm.
right, and that's what I was just about to say. When it comes to women and men, it's different because there's an expectation when it comes to us.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Versus when we go to a woman, because when a man go to a woman, you automatically think or feel like, shit, old girl gonna
But
do this.
yeah, now if you do that and you say like it's different level and it depends, like if it's your first time versus, you've been over there 20, 30 times and the person feels more comfortable like to either cook for you or something like that. Like, are you really showing them who you really are by doing that, or are you just putting up this facade because you like the person, and then once you know what I'm saying, you feel more comfortable, like, oh, I ain't got to do this no more.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I
Well,
ain't got to do that no more.
one thing about me, I keep it 100 all the time. I'm,
That's
you see what you're getting. This is how I am 24/7. I don't change for anybody.
and that's why you can also know. I think this is one thing that Leo and I both can agree on, that women could figure out pretty early on if they fucking with us or not, because you get the real, you get
Yeah,
a lot in the beginning. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? We're not trying to like gradually give you a little bit at a time. It's basically like you're gonna see a lot of me.
yeah,
So you either go hate me or love me in the beginning, you
exactly.
know. But um
But you know
Either
how
you're gonna
people
get
do
some
facade at first, like, oh, I
what
love
happened?
you, hand
Can't
is
hear you.
good, and then all of a
oh, you
sudden,
say can you?
I said, you know how people like at first they, cater to you, whatever,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden that starts to diminish, like after time, like, hey,
Out
you don't
out
Exactly.
do this no more, like you don't do that no more.
but also too, like you gotta understand this. Like when you get in a if that, let's say with that same person, you get
Hmm.
into something more serious,
Mhm.
y'all probably gonna end up living together at some point. So also the situation is going to change. Like I'm not going to be waiting on you hand and foot if it's our home. If it's our home, I won't do it all the
Right.
time. Like I'll do it sometimes still,
Hmm.
but I won't do it all the time because I won't feel like you're at my home and like you're a guest at my place too.
Exactly.
So the situation kind of changes a little bit as well.
And that's why everything go under the sink.
Until they,
Until,
Bring it up.
exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Exactly. So
until
that is the
possibly.
other thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we're Netflixing and chill, that doesn't mean you have a permanent spot. So there might be someone else that's visiting, you know what I'm saying? So not saying that person is going to get the same treatment, but it's going to come to a point, either someone is going to catch feelings. That's
Mm,
what it is.
That's true.
And you have to decide, like, okay, is this going to continue like this or it's not? So you got to have that conversation.
very
You know
true.
what I'm saying? You got to have that conversation. Without
Would
that
you have
conversation,
two people
motherfucker go to busting
toothbrushes?
your windows out.
Oh, I'm gonna say something about that. Hmm. I'll let you answer first, but
What
she
happened?
had. Go ahead, ask your question again now.
I said, would you have two people's toothbrush under your sink?
No, no,
So
no.
it's only one spot.
Yeah, it's
One
only
person
one.
can have that spot.
Absolutely.
Because you could have toothbrushes in different spots. You can have one under the sink and one in the medicine
But
cabinet.
once again, I am so real and
Yeah.
upfront. Like
You can
I
have
would
color
ask,
coded Ziploc bags.
yeah, I'm gonna ask you, like, okay, what is this? Now, if you come and visit and you bring your own toothbrush, it's gonna take with you. That's what it is. Like, I'm not gonna shake it. Like I said, I am the open book. And some people can handle it and some people can't.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like, whose toothbrush is
Okay,
this?
then
You know what I'm
wait,
saying?
hold on.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa. What gives? See, I'm glad you said that, because a man won't go to a female house and see all this other stuff and question her unless he's insecure.
That's a lie. That
Unless,
is a lie. I
like
had
I said,
people come over and be like, "Whose slippers are these?" And I'm like, "They're bigger, but they're mine. Like these are my slippers. They don't. This is
unless
my slippers.
once
They're just
again,
big. I stole them from my sister. You know what I'm saying?
unless
But that
they
doesn't
are
sound believable. But it's
right,
true.
but unless they're insecure, because or you're leading them on to where they think they're the only one.
ooh, whoa,
No,
wait, hold on.
well,
This is a good conversation. Hold up, before we get into this, because this is, I'm about to get into this for sure with y'all. But the toothbrush question that you asked, I used to have a pack of toothbrushes.
Mhm.
So anytime a
just
person
stolen.
needs one, well, yeah,
So you use it one time, you don't keep it.
no, it's not like staying there for a specific person. It's a pack of 5. and whoever needs to use them can
That's what I'm
use them.
saying. They use it and then throw
Yeah.
it in the trash.
Yeah, you throw it in the trash. But I'm saying like there was no like special
Oh,
designated like
oh
one
shit.
put aside. Like you could see it's a pack. The woman could see it's a pack. Of,
Okay, but when another woman comes over,
she gonna see it's a pack too.
if somebody leaves something or something, do you keep it for later, or do you leave it out, or do when
I
somebody
wouldn't leave
else
it
comes,
out. I mean, I'll
put
leave it in a.
away?
I'll put it in a place where the same place I would put my clothes is where that would be because I don't
Okay,
leave my clothes out either. So
I'm glad you brought that up. Now, what if it's a pack of condoms?
condoms could go anywhere.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. Right, but what if she feels like there's something more?
Y'all not
Oh, that's on
good.
that's on her. I'm sorry.
Okay,
That's
I'm
not my problem.
Condoms is condoms. They
Like
supposed to be
if
Hey,
wait,
old
hold
boy
on.
said hide the toothbrush before the other woman
Oh, you
comes.
see
Hell
it?
no, I'm not hiding shit. I'm not
That's
hiding
what
So
nothing.
if you go to your lady house, or not your lady, but
Thank
a
you.
lady house, and then she got two toothbrushes sitting up there, you're
It
not
is
gonna be
what it
like,
is.
whose toothbrush? You're just gonna be like, oh, okay.
oh
And
no
you
no.
gonna put your toothbrush right beside
Hey,
it, or what?
my job was to knock that dust all that pussy, and I gotta go.
But
I
it's
did my
continuous, so
okay,
it's not
but
dusty no more because
but
they got you and somebody else.
but there's an understanding of what we're doing. We
I'm
just
not, I'm not.
we
But
already
that's
understand.
something else. I'm just saying, you just
I'm not gonna lie. If I see another toothbrush, I am gonna inquire for sure. Now,
I would
is it
inquire.
gonna make me stop fucking with the person? No, no,
So
not at
why
all.
even ask? So
No,
why even
because
ask?
I like to know. I like to be in the know. You see how them people sometimes they be like, oh, if something happens, let's say you're with somebody, like you actually like together with somebody,
Fuck that, I'm being
and
just as nasty.
huh?
So he getting it too.
So you
No,
don't
no, I
care
don't. But I
about
don't mind
seeing
that.
nobody's
I don't have a
clothes,
problem with that.
shoes,
I just
toothbrush. You don't care about none of that.
I just
How am I
like
gonna question when I know I'm not gonna be with you?
I just like transparency. That's all.
Why? Now,
Because
once again, the
that
So you
transparency is
saying you know
already
you don't want
there.
to be with
We're
that
huh?
person?
fucking, and that's all it is. The transparency is there. We're fucking. That's all it is.
Are you saying between y'all for y'all relationship
Correct. Yeah.
between you and
But
her?
what if y'all okay? But that's okay. That's understandable if you just there for that one thing. But I'm just saying, like, if you guys are seeing each other back and forth or whatever, and y'all having a good time, and y'all got good chemistry, and you see other people's things
I'm
there,
assuming you're
you're
saying
not
if
going
they
to
like each other
if you
too.
like each other.
Okay,
Now
gotcha.
feelings are
Yeah,
involved.
feelings. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'm talking about feelings
And
too.
that's why I said we already know when I come over, I'm just trying to fuck because we already.
But how about if it's not that? How about if it's more?
But then that's why
If you
once
like
again
the person,
it goes back to the conversation because you're not just fucking. You conversing over the phone.
Oh,
So
absolutely. Yeah.
right. So you're establishing some type of grounds within that communication or that congregating of one
Mm-hmm.
another. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting on a level to where you know what's the expectation of one another.
Got you.
so you don't have no toothbrushes. Okay.
Hell no, for what? You come to my house and you already know what it is. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to see no other person toothbrush. So
because that means there's feelings involved.
even if I did, I don't know. Even if
Okay, no, okay,
I don't
so
want to see nobody's toothbrush there. Like
but if
that
if
means
they're
that I just be thinking about other things. Like, did you wash these sheets? Like, is there somebody like I don't know?
Oh, I'm
It's
not
just too
thinking.
much.
see, and that is a
There's
woman.
too
That is
many germs for me. I don't want.
exactly exactly. But it goes back to what I was saying. It depends on the person, what type of person that is. When a
Mhm.
person walks through the door, you know how clean they are.
Mhm. You know, there's somebody that's not gonna leave old sheets on there after
Exactly.
after something happened.
And that's why you have your sheets, you put other sheets on top, you tuck that motherfucker in, you put the quilt, and you on top of the quilt, you fold that up, throw it in. That's how you do it.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle of cleaning.
So let me ask this as you say something about the
Gone with
quilt,
your
because I
bad
was
self.
wondering about this, right?
Uh-huh.
So this was so odd to me, but you have, your regular bed sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then those little throws, like those little throws, and you put that over it, and you put the blanket on top of it. What
Mhm.
is that?
God damn, that's a lot of layers. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's not.
I
Because
can't relate. I
clean.
can't relate. I can't relate because I only use a sheet, like a flat sheet and a thin sheet. That's it. I don't use anything thicker than that. I don't use blankets. That shit is too hot for me. So I can't relate. So this is between y'all.
Oh, okay. When you
I'll let
sleep,
y'all answer.
okay.
Because
If
when you
if
said that, it was like, what do you do? Is that for like a? Is that like a like you're sanitizing?
yeah,
So you
Layers.
put layers so that you can take that off.
exactly. And then when I get in my bed, get in my bed. You know, what I'm saying? After I shower, I get in my bed like nobody was there. That
I
top
like that.
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
See, that's
That's yeah, because yeah, once you get in sheets or whatever wet, if you don't have layers, then now you got to
exactly.
change everything.
And nothing is touching my mattress.
Yeah,
And I
that too.
have a mattress cover over my mattress, so
There you
nothing.
go.
So I will not be laying in no type of juices.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's planning ahead. That's what that is. He
yeah.
is thinking
I told
ahead.
you, I'm so particular when it comes to certain things. Like you have no idea.
DNS
Okay.
556 says good idea. I agree. That is a good
Right.
idea.
Listen,
That
I'm an
is.
ex-hoe. I'm in recovery right now.
I mean, that's a good one. That's a good one. Like I'm gonna put this blanket down, and then I'm gonna have another blanket on top of it, and then when you finish, you just take that blanket, take it off, and you still got your sheet, and then you cover up.
Okay, so let's say this here. You mess around. You have two different friends. You know what I'm saying? How many days do you put yourself in between before you mess with the other guy? Would you mess with the other guy, or before you mess with the other guy?
Who me?
Yes.
I only do one because I like really I'm so serious. You might
Okay.
make that look, but I do not want. I'm telling you,
You don't want them problems?
I don't want no problem. So it's just that one. Even if we just started or whatever, and they doing whatever, then they can do whatever. But for me, it's like if I tell people all the time, like you do that, like you gotta tell me
You a good girl.
everything that's going
You
on
a
because
good
I ain't
girl.
gonna have no problem know exactly who to go to. And I don't. For me, I don't need to do all that. I don't need to do
Right, exactly. And that's why I said, and the old me, that's how I used to move. Now where I'm at, like probably I've been here for 3 years, probably two or three females been here.
that. Mhm.
Yeah. Now the old me in my old apartment, oh Lord, that was a different,
Different story, huh?
that was a different story. Like, yeah. I mean, I spread it out in 3 days or whatever, but still, after
Hmm.
when it came
Three
to
day.
the weekend,
Yeah,
Hmm.
I would think that that's a good time.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Same
Hmm.
day.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
happened once. That happened once, but it wasn't at my place both times. It was at somebody else's spot and then my spot. So,
gotcha,
and it
gotcha.
wasn't planned. It was
Right.
one of them
It just
things where
happened.
you just you go out with
I'm not saying
somebody.
there's nothing wrong with it.
I know,
I mean,
I
it's
know,
great.
I'm good.
So
I
let me
mean, I
ask
don't
you.
feel any kind of way about it.
So let me ask you this: After you fuck or you Netflix and chill, do you immediately that morning change your sheets, or you wait?
Nah, after they leave,
Yeah,
that's a good question. Um,
she said no.
I don't change my
I think it depends. Honestly, it depends how
sheets.
how messy things got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Okay.
gonna change it for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying, within a couple of days or
That
so. But
motherfucker like a dirty towel. You got to change it. Fuck.
it might not be that morning though. I'm sorry.
No, hey, that next day before I get back in bed, I'm changing my sheets.
That makes sense. I can
I'm
understand that.
changing
I
my
can definitely
sheets
understand that.
because you got to
Especially if you know what I'm
understand.
saying, like, there was a puddle or whatever made, then
It's,
yeah, for sure.
it's
Like,
not even a puddle. The average woman who come to your house, she has perfume on. So I don't
oh,
want that in my sheets while I'm
I don't
sleeping.
care about that. I
So
don't mind.
shit, shit.
I probably won't even smell it, to be honest with you.
Hey, every time somebody came over, they had on perfume, and then when I go to sleep or whatever, I'm smelling her scent. Nah, you gotta go. All of your ass is
You
gone.
like you gotta leave all of
Everything
you.
must go.
Hell yeah.
Everything.
Everything got to go. Like for
I
real.
change the neck. Like usually I do my sheets like once a week anyway, but not the first day. I mean, it would have to been really messy for me to like be like, let me change these sheets.
On some nasty,
Yeah.
nasty.
You know what? You're the host, so I'm gonna leave all the questions for you, sir.
Why? No, if you got questions, ask questions. Go ahead.
So what is
We
your
having a conversation.
messy sex? Was
What's our definition of messy
yeah.
sex? You want to go
So are
first?
you a squirter?
Like if it was really hot, really sweaty, like I don't want my sheets to smell like sex.
That's another thing. Okay, you know what? You helped answer that question for me. For me, messy is the amount of like juices and fluids that end up
Right.
on the bed. But that could be sweat too. If it's really sweaty for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it went down. Like I want to change my sheets for sure. Then I don't want to.
Cold. This motherfucker cold because you want.
Oh, you leave it cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the room is usually cold. Like it's not enough. Like,
Yeah.
like it's
Listen, bro. If you have a cold room, you could toss her ass all over the place. Bro, because she's not fighting, she's trying to get warm. So you, hey, you know what I'm talking about. So hey,
real close,
exactly,
real tight,
bro. Listen, having a cold room, cold house, bro. You
She gonna have to snuggle up to something, right?
exactly. She trying to get warm. She trying to wrap up. Let's bring that ass here. Yes,
And you know, women tend to run cold anyway, like colder. So
exactly.
it doesn't even have to be that cold for them to feel usually
As
like,
long
you
as
know,
the fan is off, but
yeah,
it's cold, you can work the shit out of that ass. Yes, sir. For
that's
the
a good
club.
point. I usually turn the fan on when we about to like start. When we getting into things, that's when I'm like, let me go ahead and really beep, you know, press a little remote. I'm ready to go.
No, you know what? The fan is something different because the fan dries out.
Dries you. Yes.
It has to be the AC, not the fan.
Exactly.
You
See,
turn the fan off and
see-
you turn the AC.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
I live in San
We
Diego.
here.
I ain't got no AC here. Okay,
listen,
like
bruh. Listen, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, you have the fan going. Before she get there, everything nice and cool. You turn that bitch off. So by the time you get there, you go to work. Yes, sir.
I like it.
Listen,
I'm gonna take that advice. I'm
because
going to take that.
whether you're fucking or you're licking a pussy, that fan is gonna dry her out.
That's
and
a
then
good
she's
point.
gonna fight because now she's in her head. So once she's out of her head, bro, you can go to work. You okay? Anywho, carry on.
Hey, people are on here for tips as well. So give as many tips as you can. All right.
Yeah, I've been around for a while, so cheers.
That's what's up,
Right.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
AC over fan. That's
Yeah.
if we learn nothing else tonight. AC over fan, y'all.
Absolutely, bro. Listen, that's why every time when you come over, it's like I'll be like, bro, we gotta talk. We gotta talk because the shit was in my mind and how I am. Like, bro, I got some conversations for your ass. Hey, buddy, put great sex tips.
GNS 556 said great sex tips. All right, you see, I'm not the only one giving sex tips. That's why I like to have people on. You know what I'm saying? Other perspectives. Hey, people can give you game from all over. You feel me? And I've never had, and it's no offense, but I've never had an actual like sexologist on the show. But I kind of do that on purpose. I want to keep it very casual, and I want people to also be able to relate more to
I
like
don't
just
know why
us
you have me on here then. I don't know why you have
No,
me.
you see, I like to have people on that I know I fuck with and like I have good conversation with, and we just talking. Like honestly, it's not even about like, oh, we trying to give tips. It's more like people are listening to the conversation and like, oh, okay, I can relate, you know, and that's more of what it's about.
Yeah.
So that's why I love having people on that could do both, that can have great conversation, but also, you know, we ain't scared to talk about some sex too.
And I'm gonna let you know, it's like you will never know a woman, but you can't understand a woman. And as a man, if you could understand a woman, bruh, the level that you could go with the woman is crazy, boy. Like really.
Women are, first of all, let me say this. I know I have a woman in my presence. That's not why I'm saying this though.
Okay.
Women are fucking incredible, first of all. Right. And I say that because I feel like This is why I value um my relationship with like Leo, for example, and then other guys in our circle, like Earl and other people that that we know,
Facts.
whatever, right? Because I don't connect with guys that much and that well. I connect with women very easily and very like it's almost like it doesn't take much in terms of just having a connection, not even sexually. I'm just saying like in
Right.
general.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
so for me, I feel like when it does go to another place where y'all connect, not only like on a, on a mental level, but then
Hmm.
also on like some sexual shit, and then also y'all attracted to each other, and then y'all like each other too. Like you said, y'all could go,
Yeah.
man, y'all could go on, y'all could go to the moon. You feel me? And beyond.
And that's why I say it's just understanding a woman, not even knowing a woman,
Mm-hmm.
because um, as a therapist, that that opened my eyes to a totally different realm of understanding a woman. Like,
Wait, talk about that a little bit. Go ahead.
yeah, because me growing up as a church boy, I was sheltered and until I got, active, sexually active. Um, when I started doing massages, um, it took me to a whole nother place when it comes to the anatomy of a woman's body
Mm-hmm.
and the things that you're able to do just by touch. And as a man, if you're able to understand that just by touch, um, the psyche where you could take her, bruh, is undeniable. And is a woman
Mm.
right here.
And
She would tell
can
you.
I add also
Absolutely.
the body part, like, so you're talking about the somatic experience, and that's one part, right?
Yeah,
Where you
that's
could
one
like,
part. Right.
that's one part where you could go with the woman and like, if you could unlock certain parts
Right.
of her, right? The
Exactly.
other part too is the psyche, like you just said.
Yeah.
If you could, like
You can mind fuck
stimulate
a
a
woman.
woman's mind, what
Yeah.
I'm saying,
You can mind
you
fuck
open
the
her up
shit
in
out of
different
her.
ways as well.
Yeah.
So I think I love it. I love the fact that, what I'm saying, like women are not like easy to just kind of
Yeah.
like everybody can't just break the code. You feel me? Like you kind of have to, you kind of gotta,
Exactly.
take your time, and you gotta actually go ahead. You talk about it actually, because you a woman. I'm
I
talking
already
too
think
much
what I'm
about it.
saying is
Like
right. Like it's all it is about. It's just not just sex. It is about how you touch, how you do it. But every woman needs something, and then they need something at different times.
mm-hmm.
You might need a little bit, softer, or you might need a little bit more embrace this minute.
Mhm.
But if you can't understand where she is right then and there and what she needs, like
Exactly.
that's amazing. Like that means that you can take me from uh let's say a sorrow mood to what I'm saying, to joy or happiness or something like that. If you
Exactly.
can do that,
Ex-
then I mean you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Go ahead, Leo. What you got on your mind? What's on your heart, sir? Tell the people what's on your heart, please.
Nothing. You're right, man. Listen. Ooh, it got real hot in here, boy.
You start
Ooh,
having some
shit.
flashbacks, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Take a drink, little sip, sip on that
I'm
one.
out of my drink. I need to go get a drink.
Yo, like,
Y'all continue the conversation. I'm gonna go fix me something to drink real quick
Okay.
because I feel like y'all
But
outdoing me.
yeah, like if somebody could do that and know what I need when I need it, know when I need it this way, and know when I need that way, then that's true intimacy right there.
it is. Exactly. And that's why I was asking, or the questions that I was asking before, like in regards to what is the level of the situation, because without understanding that creates problems. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know your place. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, um,
That is big too.
yeah,
Knowing your place. But you know what? To be honest, I don't have much experience with that. And that's a thing that I struggle because it's like if I'm going that far, then this is the road I'm on. Like this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? I got a certain expectation already. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, you know,
So
you know.
with you saying that and you knowing that, do you think now that you're conscious of it, do you
Hmm.
think now you will take that into account of, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, it
you'll
is
be more,
accountability,
yeah,
but
more,
yeah.
because you kind of put yourself in a situation of the unknown,
Hmm.
you know, and a lot of women do that. They put themselves in a place of the unknown and then say, "Oh, that nigga ain't no good." But how? For someone like myself, if I'm straightforward and I'm telling you what it is,
Hmm.
and you're now subjecting yourself to where you want to just go for the ride, now whose
Right.
fault is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the
Right.
thing. And that's why I'm such a big book. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is or how it is.
Hmm.
You
And
know what? I want to, speaking of what you're talking about right now, I think something that would help a lot of people, and that me included, because I've been guilty of this,
mhm,
is uh taking expectations out of it, right?
mhm.
Like, if even if you having feelings for somebody, and even though we just talked about, oh, if I seen the toothbrush, I'd want to know, blah blah blah. But in all honesty, if you didn't want to tell me, I'd have to accept that, like, because
Now you
I can't
understand.
because at the end of the day, like, this is information I want to know, because I'm somebody who likes to have information. I don't like to be surprised. I hate being surprised about certain things, right?
Mhm.
So I like to know shit ahead of time. It's not gonna make me change the way I fuck with you. Because if I
Right.
like you, I like you. But
Exactly.
I do feel like there's a sense of, like, I want the person to I want to feel like the person's being honest with me and transparent.
Hmm.
But at the end of the day,
At what
that
level?
comes from having expectations, though. Like, if I
Right.
didn't have any expectations, then I would just be rolling with it, and we could just keep it going however we keep it going. And we need to talk when we need to talk about what it is or where we're at. But me putting certain expectations, now that I'm feeling you, oh, now I expect for you to be this type of way with me. I expect for you to be transparent, open, blah blah blah. I think sometimes that kind of messes us up. Like, messes us
Most
up.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, putting those expectations are sometimes unrealistic, because we talked about this just before, and I told somebody this yesterday. Like, communication styles, honestly, is what I think messes up a lot of relationships. People having different communication styles
Yeah.
and not realizing it, and not knowing how to deal with each other's communication styles.
Mhm.
So, to explain that, you brought up earlier, if two people are in a situation, they together or whatever, either they're together or they're talking, whatever,
Hmm.
and one of the people, the way that they respond to, turmoil or whatever in a relationship, is they go silent.
Mhm.
The other person is somebody who needs to talk things out and wants to, like, put everything on the table and lay it all out. You're gonna have a problem usually when those two people come together, and it's like, why you not saying nothing? And the other person's gonna be like, well, why you keep bothering me? I don't feel like talking. So
Yeah.
you really got to learn. So how do y'all feel like y'all manage
Like
or
who
navigate that?
supersedes who at that point? I
Does
mean,
anybody
You
supersede
know what?
anybody is the real question.
In my
because you,
opinion, nobody. It's just about just being mature about the situation and knowing where you stand in that person's life. That's what it
yeah,
is.
but it has to, if both people are being the bigger person, right?
Mhm.
Even if you say if both people are being the bigger person, somebody's still
Giving something up, you feel
giving
like?
something up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't like to talk, but I like to talk. Okay,
Right.
we talk, right? But now I'm not happy and I'm not used to it. And it's not going to happen all the time, is because I'm not going to give that up all the time. You
I
know what I'm
I
saying?
I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and they asked me the same question, like, what would I do if the woman I was with decided, like, she was upset, and, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, kind of gassy from the drink, but she was saying, like,
Oh,
okay,
you
let's
motherfucking
say,
ass need a tequila drink.
I know I should have, I didn't have all the ingredients though. I got a tequila though. But she said, all right, so what happens if the woman I'm with is the type where if we get into, a back and forth or whatever, a disagreement, and I'm feeling some kind of way, she's gonna feel like I need to be able to be like get over that and still be able to like hug up on her and let's chill on the couch and watch a movie together. And I was like, yeah, I'm not there yet. You
That's
feel me? Like
deep.
I'm not there yet. I need time to myself. I need to step away, and I'm not mad at you. I'm gonna step away, give you a kiss on the forehead, and be like, baby, I need some time to myself. Let me get myself
Okay, if
right.
y'all not living together, then
Even if we
you're gonna
are.
have your no. I'm just saying, but if
Oh,
y'all not living together, you gonna have your space, right?
See,
But if they text you or they call you, are you gonna
I'm not gonna
like?
ignore them. I
You're
would
not gonna
never ignore
ignore them,
anybody, even
but
if I was pissed at somebody, I wouldn't ignore them.
okay.
That much I wouldn't do. But let me hear what your response would be in that situation if
and
like
see, I'm different. I'm different. Like I, I'm not into zodiac signs, but as an Aquarius, I know how to
Mhm.
turn off my emotions. I
Okay.
know how to completely disattach myself from an emotional situation. That's why I am so upfront because by me being able to disassociate myself from that situation, it will come across as if I don't care when that's not the
Got you.
case. Once you inform me of where we are in this situation, that is your position now. That's your place.
No, but how about if y'all are in like an exclusive
Okay,
committed relationship?
now that's when it comes. Okay, if we're in a situation and I'm getting in my feelings
Hmm.
and she's saying this is what it is, that situation is different because you've built a relationship together. It's
Hmm.
not this is you know what I'm saying. You just you just the mailman, so to say. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
dropping it off.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what it is. It's a different type of situation. Once you say me and this person is one, you have to work through that. It's not just,
Hmm.
oh, you're just somebody now that I'm coming to see. No, we have to work this out, or either we're not going to be together. That's
So
what it is.
it takes compromise in both ways to some
Yeah,
degree.
yeah.
Because the person who doesn't want to talk, maybe you might not want to talk now, but at some point we're gonna have to talk about this so we could get past it.
Correct. Yeah.
But the other person who likes to talk a lot about everything has to give that person that space and time to talk when they're ready to speak. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like they can't just want it now. Like, no, 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 no. You got to tell me what's going on now. Like you got to be patient with that person if you want to be with them. You know what I'm
And
saying? Like,
and with you saying that, for me, I could piggyback off that because, like I said, because I am so upfront, I
mhm.
want to know where you're headed. So I know how to control my mental and my emotions won't
Exactly.
so entangled in the
Mhm.
unknown.
Yeah, because I feel like that would give the other person anxiety. Like because you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to talk. Now that leaves me in anxiety because I don't know where you are. So it's like
Exactly.
I'm hurting even though you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
And that feels some kind of way too. When you see the other person's just like, hey, I'm
Yeah, they're
good.
fine.
And
You
you
know
over
what I'm
here
saying?
like,
And you're like,
ugh.
dang, like I can't even
Because
talk. Like you're
what
not
it
even
do-
talking. Like you can't even talk to me. Like you're not talking to me right now. Like what's going on? But you just living your best life. You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
add
saying?
something to that though.
because it turns into a
After
power
Leo.
struggle. It turns into a
Exactly.
power struggle. That's
That's
why.
the ego thing right there.
Yeah.
Not even so much of an ego because it's like you're being dangled. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's just holding a string and they're just dangling you until they feel like they either want to grab you or let you go. That's not
Mm-hmm.
cool.
I got something to add to that though. I
Go ahead.
think this was also in the conversation I was having with that person the other day was that I think a big reason why that happens to people is because the way we're taught to be in relationships is to be very dependent on one another for how we feel. So the person that you're with tends to have a lot of power over how you feel from moment to moment based on what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And it shouldn't be like that. I think we should be more independent emotionally, and more when I say the word secure emotionally, that means secure in a way of not hinging how we feel based on what somebody else is doing. And I feel like the way we're taught to be in relationships is very conditional, and it is based on a lot of times like what the other person's doing or how they're being, how they're behaving, and that affects us a lot more than maybe it should. But that's kind of how we're conditioned.
To a certain degree, because men aren't built emotionally, women are. So once a woman understands her power, then as a man, that's where it trends, or it changes, because now she knows how to control him, not only emotionally but sexually, through the power of pussy. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I actually disagree with that. The part about men not being emotionally built not emotionally. I think that's a conditioning thing over. I think men and women both have the capacity
And you give
to
birth.
be. Yeah, no.
Exactly.
What does that
You
have to do with emotion though? No. If we're talking about women's strength,
I don't give a
no. I
damn
think women are
what.
stronger.
No, no,
That's
no,
why
no,
they.
no. I don't give a damn. No man
Mentally
would
stronger.
I
no
wouldn't say
man will
mental.
be able to
Well,
endure
maybe
that
I
pain.
would say that, yeah, they could be.
you
You know what
said
I'm
no
saying?
man would be able to what?
To endure that pain of
Yeah, but
labor.
that's but
That's a
that's but that's
physical.
not a that's a
That's a
physical thing
physical.
and a mental thing too, but not emotional. That has nothing to do with emotion.
Not emotion.
Emotion is like
Not
happy,
emotion.
sad.
Yeah.
Um, you know what I'm saying?
But
Because
I'm
this
saying,
so
as
that
a
Mentally,
woman,
women. Yes, I would say mentally, but not emotionally.
all right, I'll give you that. I give you that. I give you that.
because I think honestly men are taught to not hold
That
emotions in, but hold them back.
our community.
Not even just our community, like men across different cultures as well are taught to
Well,
like
I'm from black, so I would say our community.
you don't show okay, well, yeah, I understand. Either way, we are not encouraged to show emotion, like we're encouraged to stay strong, but staying strong has a definition of like not showing emotion, and I don't think that's those go hand in hand. um I think I think women are very strong, honestly, to be able to deal with a lot of stuff they deal with. Let me give you an example, right? At some point I dealt with heartbreak, right?
We
And I
all.
was like, how the fuck do women do this over and over again? One time. Well, not one time. Let's say a couple times it happened, right? A couple times on different degrees. But the last one, I was just like, how the fuck do women do this? And then keep coming back and going to date people. Cause like after the one, I was like, oh nah, I'm not doing this again. Like this ain't happening again. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
That's what turned me into the whore that I was.
and
Like for
even if
real.
even not going to that level, I'll just be like, I'm not fucking with nobody. Like but I'm definitely not gonna let it happen again. But it really takes
Exactly.
somebody who's like has a
No, that
certain
shit
amount of
hurt.
mental
Like
strength
for
to
real.
like get back in the game.
So
Damn, but
let me ask you, how do you feel about a man that's very emotional?
I think that's for you.
Oh, it depends on what the emotion is for. You know,
He's just an emotional
like if it's
individual.
for no, because for me it depends. If it's something like you get emotional over, your family, or you get emotional about or
Black Lives
frustrated,
Matter.
frustrated about
That's real. Hey,
something.
when it comes to
You
black
know what I'm
people, I get
saying? Like
sensitive
it
about that
depends
shit.
on what the emotion is for. Because if it's an emotion where it's like, your stuff's not together, or you don't have your ducks in a row, like for you to get emotional like no, I feel
How do
like
you
you
wait,
need
wait,
to.
how do you define emotional as well? Can I ask that? So it gives you more
Emotional is
context.
like you get frustrated, and you know what I'm saying, you let whatever is happening bring you down.
He
But
don't
does it
call you
stop you?
that.
Emotional, yeah, if you real emotional, you letting it hinder you.
So it's not just affecting you. You're saying
So you
affecting
have
you
a
to the point
problem
where you
with
stop.
an
Right.
emotional man if it affects him to where it's
If
hindering him.
you complain and you cry all the time over certain things, that's emotional. And some things you don't need to be crying all the time about. You need to be doing something about it.
Well, he's just an emotional individual. That's just who he is.
And I'm answering your question.
How about if he? Oh wait. How about if he? How about if he's
I'm
being?
answering the
How
question.
about if he's? How about if he's being emotional but still getting his shit done? Like it's affecting him, but it's driving him to do
Then
stuff.
that is okay for me.
Okay, but he's still feeling it. It still
It
affects
yeah,
him
it's still
deeply.
affecting. It's affecting
Interesting.
you, but it's not affecting you to do whatever it is that you need to do. But if you sitting there crying and complaining all the time, being emotional, like I don't want to see that. And to be honest with you, like if you talking about the just the physical of it, like a man crying or whatever, I don't know. It don't even matter if it's a man or a woman. I do not know what to do when people are in that. I don't know if I should touch you. I don't know if I should tell you. I don't know if I should
It's gonna
pat
be
you on
all
the back.
right.
Like I'm not the type of person that I would just look at you because I don't know what to do. So if I have an emotional man, it's not that I care if you cry. You know what I'm saying? If you cry, get it out. But don't keep crying day in and day out. You cry, you get it out, do whatever you need to do, and keep
Damn,
it moving.
god
I'm
damn. Hey, if you
serious.
if
I'm
you if you with
serious.
Sheena, make sure you got a therapist because
But
she's not
Exactly.
gonna be your therapist. You feel me?
What?
Like
She just gonna
I
sit and
cannot
watch
do that.
your
No,
ass
I can
like,
talk to you.
dude.
I can talk to you, whatever. Like I said, we can get it out and we can talk about it or whatever. But when you're crying, like I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't because some people are different. Some people they don't want you to touch them. You know, because if
mhm,
I'm being emotional, I don't necessarily want you to sit there and hold me and console me unless I come to you.
I'm gonna
You know
be
what
gotcha.
I'm
like, yo,
saying?
you got that shit
Sometimes
on
I
your
can be
phone?
really emotional and I just don't want like don't treat me like I can't like just let me do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. But
I'm the type of person. I'm gonna be like, man, you got that shit off your chest. Tighten up, man.
they gotta get it out. That's
You
all
you,
I'm saying.
you
Get it out.
finished?
I'm
And I'm
not
gonna ask
saying
you, like,
don't
you
finish.
finished?
Get it out.
You ready to move on?
Cry as hard and as loud as you need to. Yell, scream, whatever you need to do. Do it
I'm not. I'm not.
because you bottling it up, trying to tighten it up. Like
I,
it's still there. Get it out.
first of all, I'm glad that I don't open up emotionally to either one of y'all.
You can. I just
No, I
not gonna
know.
know what to
I
do.
know. No,
Yeah,
honestly, I
because
think.
I could
Oh,
be I could be a damn fool and I could be very serious.
yeah, yeah, and I
That's
believe
what
that
I
too.
can be. Yeah, I could be very serious. Um, but at the same time, you have to be able to convey what it is that you're emotional about.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is the thing. Like you said, you just emotional and you just crying and or whatever. Tighten up. But if you're trying to convey to where, you know what I'm saying? No, for real. If you're trying to convey what it is that you're dealing with, it's like, okay, I'm gonna help you move forward. Like I'm gonna help you brainstorm to where it's like, okay, we finna get over the shit. We finna, hey, talk about it, and we're gonna move forward. Huh?
I'm not. Oh, go ahead. Did you
What she
say
say?
it's
I
crying with a
said it's crying
purpose?
with a purpose.
I'm not gonna lie. I be emotional, but I usually do it on my own time, like in my own by myself.
I
And
understand.
it's not because I don't want other people to judge me or anything like that. I have a certain thing about showing. I feel like people have power over me when I show
I feel that way too.
emotion in front of people. Like even if like I'm gonna give you an example. If somebody upsets me, right,
Mm-hmm.
like in a public setting,
Mm-hmm.
I will not show that person how upset I really am and let myself go to where I could go
Mm,
because I don't want you to get the satisfaction
mm,
that you like of making me upset. Now I'll deal with it afterwards. And even if we got to have a conversation about it, we'll have a conversation afterwards. But
mm.
at the time, I will not blow up. I won't go over the top because I'm not gonna have you out here like me having me act out of my character. Like I just can't. I
That's
can't.
true
Something
too.
about that is like it's almost like that's an ego thing for sure.
My boy,
Like I can't let you get that.
my boy. I don't. My ex, she got mad with me one time,
Mhm.
and I was at this club, and she came in and she was rah 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 rah. I put her ass to the side, outside, where she was able to hear me clearly, and I told her, "Listen, I will never ever allow you to disrespect yourself, nor would you disrespect me. So we could leave, or you could come on back in, enjoy yourself. I get you a drink, and you sit your ass down, or you dance to the music. Afterwards, we'll deal with it when we get home. Other than that, I don't want to hear shit else about it. I just paid my money.
So I guess we're going inside.
Goddamn right. And that's what it is. I would never allow you to disrespect or embarrass yourself while with me. Not at all.
Dope. That is dope.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider the other person. Like, I don't even care. Like, that's very considerate of you. Like, because I feel like, yeah, I respect that though. I respect that.
At the end of the day, if you're with someone, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is, you guys are a representation of each other.
That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right.
So,
that's a different story. You're right. If you're with somebody, I'm big on making sure the outside world sees a unit and not a separation. Even if there's a problem, you can't let the outside world see that shit. Like, for whatever reason, I feel like, because that shows weakness, and that's gonna like allow other people to like feel like they could step in, or they could like, you know, disrespect or whatever.
Right.
So you always have to show like a united front.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And when I say front, I don't mean like, you know, you're putting up a front. I mean a united, like a joining together. So people know that y'all still strong, even if y'all going through shit. Like, y'all still got each other's back.
Now, if you're random, I'm gonna give it to your motherfucking ass. For real. That's a different story. Now that's real shit though. If you're a random and there's no ties, I'm gonna give it to your motherfucking ass.
They're not getting the same respect, huh? Or the same consideration.
Hell no. I'm gonna show you what this nigga about right here, boy. Other than that, what's chill?
Oh shit.
Yeah, for real. I don't give a damn, from the president to down to the goddamn maintenance man. I'm gonna give it to your ass. For real. And then I'm gonna smile with you afterwards.
There you go.
For real. What you for?
I don't know. You gonna give it to him? I guess give it to him.
Yeah. Was there anything? What was I gonna say? I'm 3 drinks in, by the way. Not real drinks, but you know.
See, I haven't had anything to eat, so and then I just got out of church. No, this is nothing. This is nothing. Wow.
Oh yeah, he better than me, because I was feeling it on the first one before I had my meal.
Bro. Now you know when you come home, you already know how it be. I'll rest my case. Yeah,
I'll be ready then, because I know to prepare throughout the day before I get to y'all.
Listen. Oh, now finish the show. We'll talk later.
No. Whatever you whatever you want to say is fine.
Now,
go ahead.
I told you, I gotta take you to my spot. 2 spots when you come home. 2 spots, my boy.
I'm ready for it too. I am absolutely ready. I might be there in
What's these 2 spots?
Are you coming home too? Are you coming to visit?
I'm not.
When was the last time you've been to? When the last time you've been to?
You from Baltimore?
No, Capitol Heights.
The hell is that? What state?
It's in Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. Oh, okay. Because I can hear it. That accent all night. I've been wanting to ask you, because when you say certain words, that dialect / accent been coming. I'm like, girl, that shit strong. Yeah, you need to come on to Florida.
You love Florida though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
when the last time you been?
The last time I went was, when did I go for? Oh, probably this time last year. It's been a while,
bro. Because as soon as we get off here, I'm heading to Velvet.
Velvet, that's the one I want to hit up.
Yeah, Velvet, and the other one, the VFW. That's the other one that I was gonna go there, but it's a party. My homegirl, she with some people, and I already know what the night gonna be.
Okay,
let it go.
Y'all likely gonna see me in it's May right now, right? So June,
May.
y'all likely gonna see me So we'll definitely get together and figure that
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's before I get on the road. So yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get together and see what's up. I'm supposed to be checking out. This is a separate topic, but
Mhm.
I don't know if you ever been to. I think it's called Miami Velvet. These okay. So these are different types of clubs. These
No,
are
BB Sunday. BB Sunday, bro.
was BB Sunday.
Beyond brunch.
Oh no. I'm not talking about brunch, or I'm
Oh
not talking about food. I'm
no, no,
talking
no,
about
no, 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 no. It's a melee, bro. It's a melee.
we'll talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, sir.
But I'm
You know
supposed to
I
check
have
out.
you a good time, bro.
I'm supposed to check out a couple of at least one swingers club while I'm down there.
Oh,
So I'll probably
trapeze.
do that. Trapeze is the other one. Trapeze and
Yeah.
Miami Velvet, I think, is the other name.
Oh,
The
yeah.
other one.
You could have. Yeah.
So
Been
yeah,
under
I'll probably
that.
check one of those out at some point as well while I'm down there. But that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes too. But anyway,
You need to come and
was it?
hang out with the crew.
I wanted to say.
Huh?
She hung out with the crew before.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna tell you a business. Be like, we got you in trouble before, but
Yeah, I was in hella trouble.
Whoa, what happened?
that was New Year's
New
Eve.
Year's Eve, yeah.
That's the night y'all met. But you was DJing most of the night, or like half of the night.
Oh, I
You and
probably
Taj was DJing that night.
yeah, I probably wasted too. Yeah, yeah. That's probably
Trust
what
me, I
it was.
think we was all in the same boat.
Yeah, 'cause I
Everybody,
don't really remember too much.
Yeah, 'cause
everybody was
exactly.
in.
I don't remember her or
I
whatever. 'Cause you
remember
know, I
one
would
day
you.
sitting at the table. After that, I don't remember nothing. I remember
Oh
being
yeah.
outside for a little bit.
We had us a time. Hey, those New Year's Eve parties are classic. Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. And just like bro, we got to do another boat. I want to do one in September, bro. I got to hit D up and see if September is good to do another boat.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be preparing for Jamaica as well at that time. But yeah, we can make it happen. Wait, I think Jamaica's November. We'll
Just
talk
all
about
mixed
that.
up.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get you to go as well. So
I got to go and
uh
get my passport, bro. I got to quit playing.
yeah, stop fucking around,
Yeah, you gonna
please.
need
Yeah.
that.
Please stop playing.
Yeah. I
Stop
really,
playing with the people, man.
yeah.
You
Yeah. Yeah. I love to take trips, boy. I love to take trips.
can take
Just
a lot more when you got the passport. Trust me.
oh, trust me. And that's probably why I've been procrastinating because I already know every 3 to 6 months I be trying to take a trip.
That's what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Especially now that I'm single, I'm trying to get it. Yeah. I'm trying to find somebody, daughter.
I'm not even gonna comment. I already talked about that last week. I already said I'm about to be out here. But
Outside.
I'm outside, y'all. DNS 556 says apply early. So don't waste time. If you're trying to go somewhere later in the
Yeah,
year,
get the
Mhm.
global entry.
get on it.
Just do
What you
it.
say?
The global entry is like $100 for like what 3 or 5 years, something like that, and you get pre TSA with it too. So
Mhm.
you
Well,
ain't
see,
got to stand no lines.
I have my my twit card that to where I'm able to get in as far as the airports, but
Mhm.
the fuck?
Like
That's all right. I'm blocking it.
like international.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to
International.
stand in
Those crazy ass
those
lines.
lines. You can just
Yeah.
go in and out.
Yeah. So I definitely got to do that because yes sir. Yeah.
Well, is there anything else y'all want to add to the conversation before we sign out? We got karaoke tonight,
Oh
so
yeah,
we got to keep our
Yeah. Oh, it's
voices.
still early for y'all. That's right.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is
It's like 7 something, right? 8.
it?
Oh, it's 8. Barely 8 o'clock.
Oh, how you gonna do karaoke without me, bro? Bad.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know a spot over there where we could do it?
Shit,
Because I'm
what?
down to.
Shit, you forgot who you talking to?
I love a good karaoke.
So if you come to Florida as well, you let us know. We gonna do karaoke. But I'm definitely gonna do it when I go in June as well.
Are you going in June?
I think I'm gonna be because once I sell, I don't know if yeah, both of y'all already know I'm selling. So once that happens, I got to figure out the next move in terms of if I'm gonna be in Miami or if I'm gonna be not here. I'm gonna be on the West Coast, the West somewhere, like maybe in Arizona or something, setting something else up. So I got to figure that out. But
Arizona.
in June, I don't know.
Arizona? Why Arizona, Doc?
I'm trying to set up a glamping glamping what do you call it, property. And some of the best places to do it are Arizona, New Mexico. So
Phoenix is
that's
nice.
Phoenix is nice.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be further, maybe a couple hours from Phoenix though,
Okay.
outside of the city, you know.
Right. Well, as a
But
truck driver, I'd be all over the place. So.
oh yeah, you do, especially the big cities. I'm sure you go through all of them.
Mhm. Yeah.
Phoenix is nice,
Yeah. Phoenix
but
is. Arizona is okay. Arizona's okay, and all of that. But
I
you're
won't
not.
be living there. By the way, I want to make that clear. Like,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'm just setting up a business over there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, a rental property where it could bring some income in.
That's yeah. That's what I'm kind of working on myself. Some other things as well. Yeah. Got to get
We
back in.
got we got to talk about some stuff, some investment stuff for sure.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So yeah.
So if you want to be found, Leo, where can people find you? If not, then
Nowhere.
okay, all right, that's fine. Y'all can see
No,
Leo if he comes
um,
back to the podcast.
I don't. I really don't. I don't post anything. As a people tell me all the time, like, "Yo, with your massage, you need to start posting so other people can see and everything." But I don't like to be in the front like that. I feel like I have to expose everything just to be part of something.
Hmm.
Fuck that. No, that's not me. And this is the first time and the longest that I will even do this. You know what I'm saying? So
Thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate you, man.
Right.
I thank you for that because I know if this is not what you normally do, I appreciate that you came out for this podcast for sure.
I told you I got you.
Thank you.
Man of my word.
You right.
Without your word, you ain't worth
You ain't
shit.
shit. Nope.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, so most definitely, man. I appreciate you even having me on, and I'll do it again. I will.
Okay. Y'all heard it. Anytime people say they'll do it again on the podcast, I make sure everybody in the audience as well hears. That way, what I'm saying, like, you on the hook now. The same thing I did to Sheena when she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come back." I was like, "All right, I
Yeah.
remember that."
I mean, I know how to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Not,
And we
not
have good
everybody really
conversation
not.
too.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, even though Sheena didn't say much, but it's all right though. It's all good. Oh, did I really? Oh, I said that. I'm sorry.
I said a lot. I said what I needed to say.
Oh, that's what it was. Wink, wink. Okay.
So speaking of that, Sheena, where can people find you, Miss Ice Cream? And let people know.
Catcher ice cream.
Yes, and let people know
Okay.
about what it is,
It
please.
is a liquor infused ice cream, homemade. We do adult flavors. Like right now, we have tequila, strawberry lemon. We got cognac, Oreo, and
Bruh,
black raspberry.
it's
That's all.
good.
And then we
Shit,
have
yo.
a blood orange and ginger sherbet. So
Oh.
every 3 months it changes. Well, every season it changes, and sometimes I
Ooh.
might throw in a monthly feature.
Really?
So
And I'm saying this not as her friend. Her ice cream is really good,
I love ginger. So
so
right? And the ginger one I think that's my favorite to this point. But I haven't tasted the new flavor she got out. I wanted to try that. What
This
was it? The
one's
Oreo, the cognac, what?
the cognac, Oreo, and black
Oh
raspberry.
man, that sounds
it
good.
sounds so seductive though.
Hey, that too, right?
Like when y'all said it the first time, my mind immediately like went there, and I'm like, oh, shit, like for
So
real.
you can find that on either Facebook or
All right,
Instagram.
hold
Catch
on.
Your
Let
Ice
me
Cream
go to
spelled with two
Instagram so I can
H's.
follow. I can
Well,
find.
wait, let me put that in the chat right now for people, just
Yeah.
so whoever watches later on could
Yeah.
find you. Uh, ice cream on all platforms, right?
Yeah,
Well,
Catch Your
I
Ice
guess
Cream.
at and that's
Either one.
on.
Once you put it in there, it should just pop up.
And let me put that on the screen for people to see. All right, y'all. So that's at Catch Her Ice Cream. All
Catch.
right.
I mean, even the title, "Catch Her Ice,"
That's am I
sound
spelling it right?
Yeah, you spelled it right.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
That's
like
right.
that. Even sound "Catch Her Ice Cream" like when she wet, like for real.
Bingo.
Woo, shit. Okay.
If you want to be sexy, feel sexy, and eat something that's sexy, go
That's
ahead,
sexy.
go to Catch Her Ice Cream and check out her merchandise. Not well, her merchandise, but also her stuff, like
Right.
her ice cream. You feel me?
The
Is
ice cream's on there, and then
catchy title for ice cream. DNS
and
556
then
says.
the other. Thank you. The other one is Rain C4. So it's just Rain Charlie the number 4.
Oh, two H's. Okay,
Uh,
that's why I was.
but you can always link that from the ice cream site.
But the ice cream though, I'm just saying, and
Yummy.
I'm kind of mad she ain't bring me none of that Oreo. I told her that earlier. Like, man, you came over here and you ain't bring me no Oreo. That's fine. All right, that's cool. Even though that's my shit right there. But all right.
Well, it's not
But
coming up.
liquor infused ice cream, y'all. So if y'all like to get lit while eating your ice cream and enjoying something
Yeah.
So, how long
sweet.
have you been doing this?
This was since what, August of last year.
Mhm.
So it's fresh.
Is it
Everything
last year? It seems like longer.
was it?
You've
No.
been talking about it for longer.
I've been talking about it for
Yeah.
longer, but I actually just went on and did it um a little bit. No, you know what? I think it was a little bit before
It was before I
May,
went. No. It
May,
was
June,
the year
July.
before August, not last year. It was when I was getting ready to go on leave. Remember we wrote down the
Yeah, but it
goals.
was August.
I know, but that was almost 2 years ago now, a year and a half.
Hmm.
So 2020.
No, I didn't start in 2020. I know for sure.
That's when you start working on them goals.
No, the goals, but when I actually got the LLC for it, it was like in
It had to be early in the year.
May.
It wasn't that late
It
in the year.
is.
You sure? All right, either way, okay, it's been happening for the last year and a half.
We'll say
To yeah.
because I think that was my first post in May.
But yeah, okay. Please check her out, everybody.
That it?
That's
Yes, the one
me.
with all the sexy, seductive ice cream on there. If you want ice cream that makes you want to do something, do
Oh,
something sexy, you know what I'm saying? When you look at it, that's
sir,
the one right
you
there.
put it in wrong. It's "Catch
Oh,
Her
what did I?
underscore ice cream."
Oh, okay. Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yes. Because I'm trying to
That's
figure out
okay.
like why can't I find it?
Oh, it wasn't coming up. I
No.
don't know, but with Instagram, even though I didn't put underscore, I had just put space, and it automatically puts the underscore when you do the
Oh,
space.
for
I
real?
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the actual one, y'all. My bad.
I'm following. I'm
Do
following.
that look good? Because I don't have it up right now. Leo, that look all right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure people get it. You also have merch on your IG as well, right? Like merchandise,
Yeah.
shirts,
I'm
hoodies.
actually working on. I'm still working on the website. It's up, but I'm still working on it.
Okay, that's fine. But people can still order ice cream from you on IG, right? Through
Yeah,
IG. Okay,
they
cool.
can. We can do. Usually people just DM me what their orders are, and I'll usually go from there.
And did you mention that you also have vegan options for people?
I do have vegan options.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
why this season. That's why I did the two sherbets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two sherbets and then an ice cream. But I always have a vegan option each season.
Look at that. Think
Was
about
your
everybody.
sherbet is only vegan or you make regular sherbet also?
sherbet is just vegan, period, because there's only fruit and like simple syrup. There's nothing else in it.
Okay,
So
see, you
sherbet is just
educating me right now. You educating me.
it
Okay.
doesn't have any of those. But also my ice cream, I don't use cow's milk. It's always coconut milk or almond milk. The only reason why some of them I can't put vegan is because it uses the cream. I put like heavy
Exactly.
cream in it. So that's the only reason. But I don't use cow milk in any of my
Awesome.
Hey, so for all y'all that are lactose, this
Oh,
ice
you
cream
don't
won't
have to
fuck you
worry
up.
about it. Won't.
Well, it'll fuck you up, but just not
Well,
in that way. You
yeah.
feel me? Like if you eat enough of it, it'll fuck you up the right way, but it won't fuck your stomach up. So keep that
I,
in mind as well.
okay.
And speaking of businesses, right? Where can people find you for your massage services, Leo? Like
That's the
how can
thing. I
people
haven't created my Instagram page. I've just been doing it word of mouth. That's it.
Okay. Is there a well, I guess we don't want to put that out on the
What's up?
uh I was gonna say is there a number, but
Oh yeah, 561. I mean, if you local, 561-577-0453. And I educate when I give my massages.
can you put that in the chat for me?
Yeah.
So people have that. So if y'all need massage therapy, you know what I'm saying, from a very, I'm assuming, very gifted massage therapist who will also educate you in the process and unlock certain parts of your body that maybe you didn't even know need to be unlocked. Go ahead and hit up Leo, please. Give him a ring. Give him a holler.
Oh, my bad.
All right. Cool, cool, cool.
Do you see
Yeah,
that?
I want my people to get, yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay.
Let me copy that. Cool. Yeah, I want my people to get they just do, because y'all, I know a lot of talented and skilled individuals, and I want other people to be able to experience their talent and their skill that they're offering.
Yeah.
Yes,
Head
indeed.
massages, all that good stuff.
So for massages, that's the number right there. Hit Leo up. I'm gonna leave that up for a little bit so people could get a chance to, copy and do whatever they have to do. But all right, well that concludes. Well, I guess I got some stuff too. I got some merch that I dropped not too long ago on my birthday a couple weeks ago. You can't really see this is a hat or a cap. It says International Vulva Connoisseur. I got shirts that say different things. The one I'm wearing today is, I'm gonna get in your space a little bit real quick.
So they can see it.
Yeah.
Hold on, it said don't forget to click.
Don't forget that clip.
Bro, I gotta
All right.
get one. I'm going to Key West in a couple of weeks, a couple of months. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I
Go to
will.
my IG page and then you'll see my Etsy store. And
I
I'll
got.
put it.
Oh, I would, and I like that color too.
Thank you.
But
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you.
you have
So
my vote.
hey, you see, I got the vote of people, man. So I got that and some other stuff as well. I got the Good Dick Energy shirt on there. I got some other stuff on there as well. So check it out. Go to my Etsy store on my IG at the Sex Mechanic, just how it's written. All one word, no
Yeah.
spaces, no underscores. And yeah, that concludes episode number 47. I really, really had a good time with y'all. I'm glad y'all could join me today, even though I'm sorry to everybody that we started so late. And I'm sorry that we had it on a Saturday. I'm in the process of prepping my place so I could sell it. So, I've been kind of busy doing manual labor more than usual. But it's all good. I'll have the place prepped and ready by next week, hopefully. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for joining. And I look forward to seeing y'all on the next one of
All
the
right.
Sex Mechanic
Hopefully to see
Podcast.
you again, Miss.
All right, y'all.
Hey, holla at me, my boy.
Will do, man. I got you.
All right.
Thank you again. All right, later, y'all.
All right.